Yes, say what you say. I can ground pound all day, especially with a pretty face, small waist. I'd rather stand here, share your space with you. Color tie, Muay Thai, I wanna lie with you. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm the truth. Get my full mount, side mount, what do? I wanna take you, controlled by the wrist. We can go rounds 3, 4, 5, 6 in the clinch. Yeah, we in the clinch, baby. Best believe me, we in the clinch. You and I, we in the clinch, baby. Say what you say. Oops, up off that, yes, up off that. His Tyson Bell. Let's go. It's time for the weigh-in. Shoot. Hold on. Okay, I did miss it. Hold up. Get my headphones together. Uh-oh. Everything's paused. Hold up real quick. Hold up. So, hey, everything looking good? What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. John Doe, what's going on with you? Juan, what's going on with you? I gotta hurry. Whoops. All right, man, Lord. First, I want to say this. Tyson Bell. Let's go. Let me see who's getting weighed in. Dude, my thing, let me ask you guys. The question is Showtime Sean Porter going to make weight? He hasn't fought in a while. I'm really interested in Showtime Sean Porter. Is he going to have to get stark naked like last time, cut some braids down, break wind, all the stuff he had to do? What was that for? Ugas? My $50 giving me the bubble. I know. Let me see. Damn Biz up. I was trying to finish your video this morning. And you're giving me more content. Must be fight week. Hit the Tyson Bell. You ain't lying, brother. Let me see. Obviously, he's going to make weight. Okay. I don't know if it's obvious. I just remember he had to break wind and be buck naked. Break wind and be butt naked. Man, I can't wait for the stare down too. You guys think they probably heard something? Hopefully their team saw a video, saw a press conference this morning. Everybody, please hit the like. Hold on. If you can hit the like for me.
Hit the like. Your fingers over there be like. There's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Man, I'm glad it's Friday. Bye. Don't forget, we gotta do Boo Boo Andre versus Quigley Wiggly after this. Hope there's a stare down. Yeah, I hope the stare down is intense. And I hope we did what we had to do in the podcast this morning to create an intense stare down. But knowing Showtime Sean Porter, you'll probably shake a hand or something. You know what I mean? Let's get them likes up. Yeah, everybody, please hit the like. Let's get everybody in here. Plus, we got to get everybody aware that we're going live for Boo Boo Andre. Man, there's a lot of fights here. Facts Friday. Bye. Adam Blue Nose Lopez. I'm gonna ask you guys this. Is this a pay-per-view fight for you guys? And you know, I've heard other people ask me if I think that this fight is worth pay-per-view. And I said this a long time ago. Of course, yes. The fight, yes. Look, the names, the build-up, the hype. That's the thing. People, for a lot of people, you got to think about the question you're asking me. Is this a pay-per-view type of fight, or is this fight worth pay-per-view? Hit Tyson Bell. I like the product I get. I like to get a good product that I'm paying for. The product is definitely worth the money that you pay for. Terence Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter is going to be nothing but fireworks. It's going to be great, no matter what. It's worth the money you pay for. Now, is it the stars and the lights and the glitz and the glamour and all that stuff that surrounds a pay-per-view fight? No, not so much. So what do you want to pay for? The glitz, the glamours, or do you want to pay for the product? Hit the Tyson bell. You just saw a concerning post from Kenny Porter. Truth, Porter made a pay-per-view. I mean, the fight itself is. Oh, definitely. Yeah, the fight itself is worth the money. And I'm happy they got to the bag. All right, here we go. They're showing that everybody's weighing, huh? This could be fight of the year. Yeah. That's by a fault not promoting Bud. Here's the thing. I don't really care. I'm happy the fight's here. I'm just happy to fight here. You know what I mean? You guys got to understand where I come from on boxing. I just want to see the fights. Like I said, I don't really do well getting caught up in everything else. I like watching the fight, and I love analyzing the fight. I'm not good analyzing politics. You've seen me. When I try to analyze politics and all the other things and trying to who said what to who, and I'm not very good at that. I'm good at that's a solid jab. That's a good check, left hook. This is what you should do. All those things. I'm great at that. But yeah, when it comes to everything else, I still need to. I don't even think I'd be that because I'm not interested. I don't think I'd be that interested in the politics ever anyway. Yeah, for sure. Hit the Tyson bell. Big ass facts. Yeah, I don't think I will ever be that interested in the politics anyway. It just, I'm like you, Biz. I want both. Yeah. Dogbo versus Diaz. Dog Bay. Okay. ShowBizz is unbiased. He loves boxing more than just a single fighter. We love all boxers. Hit the Tyson bell. You got that right. What's good, ShowBizz and the community? Kendall, what's going on with you? Man, dude, I can't wait to see this weigh-in, man. I really want to know. I'm interested in the weight Sean Porter comes in. I'm just sure that Terence Bud Crawford is going to come in right on weight. And another thing, I don't think that Porter is bigger than Crawford. There's a lot of people that think because Crawford came from a lower weight class that he's smaller than. Crawford could be bigger. I don't think Crawford was always big and he could make weight. But Crawford's definitely big now. I saw him as big of as a middleweight just last year. Crawford's huge. Crawford's a big kid. I never saw him as a little guy. Never. I always saw him as a big dude. Even when he was in the lighter weight classes, I'm like, that dude's big. That kid's big. He could just make the weight. You know, like I think Boots Ennis may be a middleweight. Hit the Tyson bell. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I look at Boots in the ring and the way he hydrates and how he looks and still be shredded weak, but how he hydrates, I'm like, I think that kid's a middleweight. I think he's going to be one of the greatest middleweights of all time. I really do. Crawford, yeah, he's big and he's strong. When I bring up Porter versus Crawford, never do I bring up strength and size. Never. Always in shape. Yeah. What happened with Bivol versus Canelo? There was nothing. There was no. I don't understand. Nobody even think about Bivol versus Canelo. Everybody was thinking about Benavidez versus Canelo. That was I don't know. I mean, after, like I said, with the patterns, after Canelo comes back down from cruiserweight, win, lose, or draw, he's going to come down to light heavyweight. He's not going to come all the way down to super middleweight. So he's only 31 years old. You'll see him against Bivol. You'll see him against Better BF or whatever, however that comes out. He's going to be a light heavyweight. Chill. He looks lighter. Bud is a statue. How do I become a member? There's a join button. Oh, okay. That was just the beginning. All right. There's a join button. At the bottom. If you don't see it, it's because you're on an iPhone. For some reason, the iPhone doesn't show the join button. But if you're on desktop or whatever, there's a join button. He looks lighter. Dude, I am super excited, bro. Hit the Tyson bell. I am beyond excited. I'm going to ask you guys real quick. Wait, hold on. Ennis versus Triple G winner gets Canelo after. UZ Bivol beats him a couple months. BK Biz 100. UZ Bivol beats him. I don't know what that means. Are you saying that I said that Bivol beats him? Wait, hold on. Thanks for watching. That's it? Hold on. Wait a second. It says thanks for watching. You got 1K on it? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Here it is right here. Undercard weigh-in. Wait a second. So I'm okay now. Yeah, I think I got it now. Hold on 1 second. Wait a second. Where's the weigh-in? It's in 10 minutes. Okay, hold on. That's great. If it's in 10 minutes. The main event weigh-in. That'd be great. Oh yeah, I see it. Cool. We got some time to talk. Okay. You good? It comes on at 4. Okay, good. Hit the Tyson bell. All right. So somebody said what now? You said Bivol beat Nello a while back. Biz 100. Yeah, I did. I don't. Okay, hold on. What questions being asked? Was the question, what did I say a while back? What was the question? Somebody said, what happened to Bivol versus Canelo? And I was just like, I mean, the fight it didn't happen. It wasn't much of a, they spoke like it was going to happen, but that was to negotiate Caleb Plant and Bivol. I mean, Caleb Plant and Canelo. So the Bivol and Canelo fight didn't happen for many reasons. But I don't understand what does that? I'm sorry. I'm so confused right now. Which was Biz said 6 months ago Canelo would lose. Yeah, I said I still think Bivol would beat Canelo. I think Makabu would knock out Canelo. I think Bivol would beat him. I think Makabu is going to knock him out. What are we on? I'm trying to. What's going on? Biz a Canelo hater, joking. Against Bivol, I got you, brother. Yeah, Bivol would have bodied Canelo. Yeah, I think Bivol would have outboxed him. I think he would have outboxed him with his power jab. He would have gave Canelo a lot to think about as he moved. So you know how Caleb Plant was moving well? And okay, so this is what I mean. This is what I mean. James West, this is what I mean. Why do I think Bivol would beat Canelo? Here's why. Remember how Caleb Plant was beating Canelo? Out of the first 5 rounds, Caleb Plant was like 3-2 or 4-1, right? The difference is Canelo was able to beat up on Caleb Plant and wear him down. Bivol is bigger, okay? And Bivol has a better resume with more experience. Bivol is going to move around well, just like Caleb Plant did, but he's also going to land heavier shots, making Canelo think more than he had to think about Plant. And then when Canelo heats up and start trying to wear down Bivol, Bivol is bigger and he's stronger. He's able to wrap Canelo or withstand the body shots, absorb the body punches and stuff better than Caleb Plant did. That's all. So I think Bivol would win. I've always thought Bivol would win. But if Canelo were to beat Bivol, great. You had a 4-1 Canelo? Oh, okay. Most people had Caleb Plant winning the early rounds. Canelo said himself that that's how it would go. And then Canelo took him, knocked him out. It really doesn't matter. Everyone, stop what you're doing and hit the like. Yeah, please. Everybody, please. Thank you so much, DJ For Real. Look, hit the like, please. Me playing this right here.
Hit the like. Your fingers over here be like, there's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Ooh. Me playing that isn't to replace you hitting the like. I say hit the like, I play that, but that doesn't mean you don't have to. That means just hit the like. That doesn't mean let me wait out the song and then never hit the like. Hit the like. Like close out the chat and hit the like. That guy is a statue. I think he moves well enough. I think he moves well enough as a boxer. I think he moves well enough. He has great feet. To me he does. Any news on Thank you so much. Andre would destroy Callum Smith with his slick boxing. I don't know. Sadly, Andre hasn't fought anybody on the level of anything. When he fights Quigley, is that enough for you to say what he'll do to Callum Smith? I really don't know. You tell me, who did Boo Boo Andre fight for you to say what he'll do to Callum Smith? Right? Lineal champion. Who did Andre fight? If you tell me who he fought for you to say that, fine. Okay? Like I said, tell him, Biz. No, I got to tell him, Freddie Frazier, because look, the problem is the inconsistency. We want the best to fight the best, but who do we credit? Those who don't fight anybody. Let's say it again. Okay, everybody hit the like. Bring everybody in here. Bring everybody in here. Let me say it again. We want the best to fight the best, but who do we criticize and who do we credit? Think about it. We credit David Benavidez. He hasn't fought anybody, but that's the bully. That's the guy. That's the boogeyman. Forget Canelo, right, and what he's doing. Forget Sean Porter. He lost 3 times, right? Forget Lomachenko, okay? Who do we credit? Devin the Dream Haney. I love you like a play cousin, but who has he fought? Linares, that's the boogeyman. That's who we credit. Who do we credit? We credit Boo Boo Andre. We want the best to fight the best, but who we actually credit as the boogeyman, as the guy that is the mutant that everybody, can't beat, are the ones that nobody fought. That's the ones that hasn't fought anybody. We claim to want the best to fight the best. But who do we credit and say is the boogeyman? All the ones that ain't fight nobody. They don't even fight each other. Right? They don't fight each other. But since the superstar didn't fight one of them, they're the boogeyman. They don't even fight each other. They don't even fight each other. So we don't want the best to fight the best. Look who we credit. No, we want to keep finding somebody who hasn't fought the man yet so we can say that that's really the boogeyman. That's all. That's all. It's in our human nature to see the top guy and say, who's the guy who hasn't fought anybody? That's the real soldier right there. Until he becomes big, and then we don't want him. We go for the other person. And that's the black 2 sugars. That's the black 2 sugars. That's what we do. We use very loosely. Yeah, of course, because I'm not saying me, right? So it's loose. It is loose. Let me see. So true. That's why Porter doesn't get credit. Yeah. So when I say, really, Porter fought all these guys, who has Terence Crawford fought? People get mad at me saying that I'm a hater. I'm just asking this not to say that he's a bad fighter. I think he's one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen. I'm just saying that when I have to analyze to see who wins the fight, I bring up everything I can to analyze who will win the fight. And that's one of the things. Experience. Actually, that's the biggest thing for me, if you notice. Experience. I don't go off of X factor as much as I go off of what's been proven. Right? When y'all ask me who will win, Bruce Ennis or Errol the True Spence, I think Bruce Ennis is a better technical fighter than him. I think Bruce Ennis got more tools than Errol Spence. Not by much, but I think he does. But here's the thing. Errol Spence got the experience tool. He went out to the UK and broke Kell Brook's orbital bone. He fought Showtime Sean Porter and got the WB and unified. He got into a car accident that he shouldn't even be walking right now or breathing. And his first fight back was Danny Swift Garcia, and he beat the hell out of him. He boxed the hell out of him. So Errol Spence beats him. For me, I understand the X factor, but I go off of proven more. So when you ask me, hey, who wins? Who do you believe will win? Showtime Sean Porter or Terence Crawford? I'll start reaching in the bags and I say, well, that experience bag, I know what Sean Porter does. I got to go off of, if I was building a house, I have to go off of what's being measured. There's not enough things I can measure with Terence Crawford. Not enough. So, and if Terence Crawford win, great. Okay. Biz, how about the new top ranked signees, Keyshawn Davis and his brother going to be on Loma undercard? Brother, please. What I have to say about that, Sully, is this. A new member, boy. What I have to say, Sully, is this. Adrian Clark, protect yourself at all times. Shout out to you, right? Adrian Clark signed with Team USA. Protect yourself at all times. I mean, got a partnership with Team USA for this exact thing. Amateur fighters or whatever, going to the Olympics and stuff like that, and how to protect yourself at all times. Go to Adrian Clark's Instagram. AC didn't ask me to do this. He's not paying me, nothing like that. I just think it's a beautiful thing he's doing. Okay. Go to his Instagram. That's Adrian Clark. Go over there and see what that brother's doing. All right. How he's doing the protect yourself at all time thing, and how he's trying to teach these fighters on how to have contracts, what to do, what are the best options, all the things you got to think about in managing your career that can save you not just now, for the rest of your years. So when you talk about Keyshawn Davis and his brother signing with Top Rank did a beautiful thing. Bob Arum was always good at that. The only thing I have to say about that is I'm not educated. Adrian Clark would be the person to talk to as far as how they sign into Top Rank and how that could have benefited them, for the long run. Hit the Tyson Bell. Andre must be something. He had Billy Joe shook. I don't know. I don't know, Margot. All right. Eric Johnson. Listen. Wait, hold on. Okay, I got to do the weigh-in. But Eric Johnson, real quick, you're very great, brother. You are very great at filling gaps with your own narrative. The fight with Billy Joe Saunders and Andre didn't happen. Billy Joe Saunders failed the PED test because he took a weight loss PED to help him lose weight, okay? So you fill that gap with he was scared. Now that's you. I can't make that fact. Only thing I can make fact is this. He used a weight loss PED, and then his next move, he moved up to 168. And I was like, So I can't go that he shook. I just got to go off of what happened. Up off net. Thank you so much, J Body. James West, thank you so much, Tyson Bell. Let me see. All right, man. Let's go. Let's see what they got to say. Talking to Timothy Bradley. What you used to look for? Tell me, Tim. Any shift in personality? Any shift in confidence? Told you. Any advantage you can take into the fight. When y'all tell me there's no win in the press conference, there's no win in the weigh-in, that's a damn lie. There is. Telling you, you got to win everything from negotiation table all the way through. I know how to push his buttons. You look at his weight. Does he look too dehydrated? Whatever information you could get. I'm telling you. The stare down right before the fight, everything. Your life is on the line. 37-0, 28 knockouts. Terence Crawford. Win every battle. Andre Ward talking about hard work they put in. This is the last opportunity for both fighters to feel each other's energy. I'll be telling y'all. Look, you'll see more and more people talking about who won the weigh-in, who won the press conference. This community is always ahead. It takes y'all a while. We always ahead. We ahead on the women being included in the pound for pound too. Hit the Tyson Bell. We always ahead. But you'll see it. You'll see it. Here we go. Terence Crawford by decision. I hear you. I don't think that's Jimmy Lennon Jr., bro. I think that's a puppet on a string, bro. Jimmy Lennon, he retired a long time ago. That guy hasn't aged a second. Either he's a vampire or he's a puppet on a string. Elias Macho Araujo, come on, baby. What y'all gotta say? Sunday. Can't do a weigh-in on Facts Friday. Man, only fact will follow. Hit the Tyson bell. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Porter, James West. Brother, I'm telling you. Yeah, my man's in some shape. Let me see. They're not going to be able to face and face because of the barrier. They can't look through that barrier. Let's see if these people do a face to face. Because I saw Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko during COVID do a face to face, and they had the rope separate them. And I think somebody stepped on. I think Teofimo Lopez stepped under the rope or something. I remember there was a barrier in between, a glass barrier in between Roy Jones Jr. and Iron Mike Tyson. I remember a barrier between Kell Brook and Terence Bud Crawford, and they still pulled off a stare down. So let's see. Teddy Atlas got Porter. I don't. Well, I care. Almost said I don't care. I care. I always care. Teddy Atlas is pillar of the sport. Murataya. I got a clear draw on this one, Biz. I think it's going to be a hard fight to score for as long as they're fighting. I think it's going to be a long fight to score. A hard fight to score. I bet Teddy putting his money on Crawford. Funny. Draw makes so much sense. Yeah, I think it's a terrible fight to score. You got to, like I said, fights, just like Kenny Porter said, the boxing is opinionated. So who's winning the round is going to be very opinionated. It's going to be what you like, right? It's going to be what you like. If you look at the split decision between Errol the True Spence and Showtime Sean Porter, that lets you know, because all the judges saw totally different things. I mean, saw a wide margin for Errol Spence, saw a wider margin for Showtime Sean Porter, even with the knockdown. It was a wider margin for it's. You know what I'm saying? That means Sean Porter was whooping his ass. So one saw Errol Spence whooping that ass. The other one saw Sean Porter whooping that ass, even with a knockdown. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be tough. Bet the draw, man. Hey, yo, make sure you go to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Shut Up Club. My man, thank you so much. No barrier. Let's go. Yeah, they face to face on this stare down. Let's go. You see Hamzat wrestling match? No, I didn't. He ragdoll Jack Hermanson. Oh, really? I believe it. Crawford KO's Porter in 8th round. Yeah, join the Shut Up Club. There's no talking no more. Go to my Twitter, Biz Adult. There's no more talking, bro. We all made it happen in the war room, huh? We over here making it happen. There's no more talking now, bro. You know how we do in the war room. We put up or shut up. Shut up. There's just no more else. There's nothing else to say. If you didn't put up, you seen that you were fighting Brad Scott. There would be a face-off. It should be. Teddy Atlas depends on which one you get. How do you become a member of the channel Biz? Of the Biz channel. That's a join button. Hit the join button. It's right under my it's right under the screen. Go ahead, dog. That dude got the longest torso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got an 8-pack. The Dom over here, boy. If not speaking, then join the Shut Up Club. That's what I'm trying to say. Top ranked girls looking good, brother. I'm telling you, man. It's Cinemax, man. Not like not like Golden Boy girl. Golden Boy girls is Cinemax after dark, dog. Shaw Potter, Iron Mike Tyson face off. Looks intense, Biz. Ready for Devin and Tank. Yeah. Spence versus Lubin, all those things. Love you, boy. What's going on, Daryl? Good fight still coming. Yeah. Teofimo Lopez. There's this Andre Quigley. I can't wait to call that fight. That's going to be hysterical. But right now, I'm anxious. I'm very anxious because Sean Porter has been too big for welterweight for a little while. I mean, he came from middleweight, right? So he's. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. $1 trillion. Is Crawford by unanimous or a draw? We are going to see next level abilities from both men. Most skilled matchup of the year thus far. 50-50. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I think that's how most people see it. Here we go right here. I don't know one of these rappers. I'm anxious too. It's crazy. No one sport in the world. Let's go. Man, number one sport in the world all day long. Yeah, I'm very anxious here. I just think Terence Crawford going to be right on key. You know, it's really Sean Porter that got me a little nervous. Terence Crawford, I bet you Terence Crawford going to look in great shape and look intimidating. That can't wait for tomorrow. I got to hear at the end. Are you not entertained? Yeah, 100%. Crawford's going to look very mean. He's going to look very mean. Sean Porter is going to be extremely excited to fight. Like, he's going to be so happy to fight. So, I mean, they're both going to be ready, just ready differently. I'm breathing heavy. Come on, man. They ain't ready. See, that's that stuff, man. What you drinking, Biz? I got dry mouth in this. I ain't drinking anything. Prime Aaron Pryor versus Sean Porter with their styles. That'll be beautiful. That'll be, whew, I got Aaron Pryor. Got me feeling like it's my weight. I'm so anxious. I'm saying. Here it is. Afro Thunder. Let's go. Look at Bob Arum. Come on, y'all. Jeez Louise. They got world best fighter for Terence Crawford and got biggest challenger ever. That makes sense. That makes sense. Biz, you're about to hit the scale. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to hit the scale. Booger Biz, trust me. LOL, a Pryor. I almost kicked out of Booger while you said it. Tim Tszyu versus Jamel Charlo. Well, I got Jamel, man. But you know, I really think there are some talented. I think the Charlos are very talented. Biz, how you come your nerves. DJ for real. You know someone got a poop. Last man to make. Yeah, somebody got to drop a big heavy load. DJ for real. Somebody up there. One of those. It's like, bro. Let me see. Kanye, you are polite, dog. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. But let me see. Sean Porter took probiotic. James West Shelf. I am nervous. I am nervous. Look, they're both going to be in extremely good shape. They both haven't fought in a while. When the last time Showtime Sean Porter fought? August of last year? That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. And Terence Crawford fought November of last year. They've been out the ring for a long time. They both should be very excited to get back in the ring. This channel is cerebral and the most entertaining I've ever come across. In my lifetime. Thank you so much. A fan of both. I believe Bud wins by 6-round KO. Hashtag unbiased. Okay, here we go. Brother, I can't take it. My stomach is killing me. You said contacted Chance 2 years ago, didn't one? Yeah. This is when King Porter says the fight is here, but he doesn't want it. He say he don't want to fight. It's here, but he doesn't want it. Yeah, that's what Kenny Porter thinks. Terence Crawford said something that was revealing. He said something like, I wasn't going to fight Sean Porter because I was going to fight Manny Pacquiao. Well, Errol Spence didn't want to fight Terence Crawford yet because he wanted to fight Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. Yeah. Ward talking about how Porter is very confident. I'm saying Ward is right. Terence Crawford seems more quiet than usual. It's not Terence Crawford just quiet. He's way more quiet than usual. Okay. Terence Crawford said this was his hardest training camp ever because he's facing Sean Porter. Yep. Style ain't the only thing that makes this fight, but Canelo's confidence leads me to believe he's been tuning up cruiserweights. Yeah. Frank Sanchez. Yeah. He obviously feels he can do this very easily. A new member, baby. Yeah. But it's the best way to come back to light heavyweight. Here we go. Jimmy Lane, here we go. Patrice Volney! My God! How many of you guys remember Patrice Volney from the Hard Knock Nights days? Huh? The IBF middleweight world title eliminator. Patrice Volney. Patrice, what's going on, Patrice? Y'all remember him? Y'all remember? That's my guy. I remember talking to him one time in a hotel, in an Airbnb. That guy is very calm. 159.4. Yeah, he's going to come in ready. And he's going to come in with that stare. I remember Patrice telling me how he was going to knock me out, how he would knock me out. I was like, he explained, me and him was messing around, and he explained how he had knocked me out. And I was like, like, that's about right. Man, come on, Patrice. It's my brother right there. We love you, boy. Hey, watch the stare down from Patrice. And here's another thing, dog. Here's another thing. Patrice is a very respectable dude. There was a lot of women that was trying to talk to Patrice Volney, and he was just real like, how you doing? He had high level respect for women, but he was never like taking them. Like everywhere we went, they were like, hey. I'm like, dang, this dude gets more attention than. Dog, look at Patrice Volney's head. He has one of the bigger heads you'll ever see too, bro. I remember looking. I was like, yo, bro, your skull. You got a heavyweight skull. Look at stare down. I told you, his stare is crazy. His stare is crazy. Look at his face. That dude gets mean, bro. That dude gets mean, bro. Here we go. Come on, man. Dang. But to see Patrice Volney fighting pay-per-view as right under the main event, about time. IBF, about time, man. Mean but calm, yeah. Short breaks. Hit the like button. It's just the war. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Everybody, hit the like button. Let's get 800 people in here. I don't even know how many people in here. I got to watch this, so it's covering up my screen. You going to commentate? Yeah, Andre and Quigley, yeah. Yeah, they're showing Showtime Sean Porter beat the hell out of Berto. I was so mad, dude. I was a big Berto fan. I was like, yeah, dang, whooping Berto's. I was a real big Berto fan. I remember when he first came out. I remember when Berto beat Collazo, but I knew Collazo won. And that's when I said, oh. Berto has a. But the funny thing is, Collazo almost dropped Keith Thurman with a body shot. Collazo almost beat Sugar Shane Mosley. That was what he's one of those guys. He's like Rosado. He was like Rosado, bro. He was one of those guys where he just made it bad for you. Everybody who fought him. When he was in his prime, Collazo was nice. We're on 560 bit. All right, thank you so much. Everybody, get the likes up. Let's get 600 people in here. If you can, get the likes up for me. All right, if y'all hit the likes, we'll have more people in here. You know what I mean? I'm doing my job. I just need you guys to pay it back. All right. It only takes 2 seconds. I gotta talk for another hour. I gotta talk for hours tonight. I'm working overtime. All I need y'all to do is grab a second, boop, and y'all job is done. Bud reminds me of me. And more, I mean, the more serious I am, the more quiet I am. I take in and reserve the energy for the fight. There you go. Frank Vargas, what's going on with you? I hear that. The more serious you are, the more quiet you are. I hear that. Yeah, I think I'm something like that, maybe. But how I am is when I'm competing, I'm never too serious. When I'm competing, I'm always extremely happy. I'm very happy, so I get loud. It's competition takes people different ways. When I'm competing against somebody, I'm always talking. But it's because I am happy to be competing. It sends me happy vibes, right? But if I'm truly serious, I do start getting quiet. But competition don't bring that out of me. I get more happy than anything. That's why I can relate to Sean Porter. Next to the subscribe. Yeah, absolutely. That join button. Everyone hit the like. Yeah, everybody please hit the like. Here we go. Collazo got robbed against Berto. Collazo was nice, man. Let me see. Is the fight on? The fight. The weigh-in. Yeah, the weigh-in. We're calling the weigh-in right now. Biz, boxing, brawl, bar, biz. I wasn't. Look, man, I'm not a tough guy. You know, that's why I don't like bringing up. I have to bring up stories to show you how I relate to a situation. Because, like I say, I never point at everybody else. I always point at me. If I've never had that feeling, I can't speak on it, right? So I try to tell you guys what I can draw from my own experiences to understand this moment. Right. It may not be a pay-per-view fight, but I can understand that moment. So I'll bring up things. But the last thing I want is for people to think that I think I'm a tough guy or that I'm saying I'm a tough guy or I'm in bars fighting a bunch of people. It's just not like that, bro. You know what I mean? But I do love combat and I love combat sports. And there's many moments where I draw for myself and I'm like, I know that feeling. Hit the Tyson there. I tried to touch those things so you guys can relate to it, but never am I like the greatest fighter ever, or I'm just the toughest man in the house, or I'm none of that. I really don't care. I'm not from the hood. That's the hardest hood in the world. And you guys can tell I got toys everywhere. Okay, I'm more bub. I'd rather be happy than tough. Actually, happiness is tough. That's the toughest you can get is happy. If you got to walk around tough, you're insecure. You got something you got to protect. If you happy, you are confident and secure and fine. That's what makes you happy. I ain't walking around. I'd rather be happy than walking around. Here we go. Jeff. None more than him. Dude. Sean Porter, full gladiator, bro. Long friend. Y'all hear when Terence Crawford manned up on Kenny Porter when he was a kid with his fist balled up? That's what I'm saying. See, Kenny Porter couldn't do what he does to Sean Porter with all the kids. You ain't my daddy, bro. Right? That's why I'll be looking at Sean Porter like, man, is he fighting for himself or fighting for his dad's approval? It may be a little bit of both. I love these highlights, man. Uh-huh. It's what you know of your friend, huh? Okay. Long live the king. Let's go. Ah! Let's go. They called it a throwback. Sean Porter's losses came from great champions, not fighters. Yeah, absolutely. I think Kell Brook was going for the title. I think Sean Porter had IBF title. All right, here we go. Terence Crawford already in his draws. He knows what's up. I'm in my draws, bro. I'm barely gonna make weight, bro. Sean Porter is such the underdog that he got to be like, this is crazy. He's found comfort. He's found a lot of comfort. Can I get 3 of the ring girls on the right? Yeah, they're beautiful. Sean Porter coming up with his jacket. Hey, have all that off now. Sean Porter asked for more steam. Sean Porter. He got war. He got war on his shirt. That's Hagler. That's there you go. That's a wink to Hagler. Brother, his draws better be, look at that. Real tight. He got, what kind of draws? He got Ghostbuster draws on. The Ghostbuster. Yeah, that's dope. Almost like he's the boogeyman, like Terence Crawford, the boogeyman. Dog, Sean Porter playing around, bro. Dog, his draws got to be lighter and thinner because I know he's overweight. 146. Wow, 146.6. Thank you. Only 0.4 off. Beautiful. 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 Not too light. 146.6. He'll jump right there to 140, 150, 154. Beautiful. Excellent. Dog, Terence Crawford coming in mean to the mom. Boy, that dude's mean. He got the cheekbones out, bruh. He smiled. He smiled. Terence smiled. Dang. The shape Terence Crawford in. 146.4. Perfect. We got to fight. We got to fight. We got a fight. Perfect weight. 146.4, 146.6. Perfect. They're nutritionists. They're everybody perfect. Here we go to stare down. Sean Porter got that smile on his face like always. Let's see what look at him. Got the teeth came out. All that. You got all that came out. All that came. Dang. That boy, these boys are in shape, man. Look at that guy. Look, boy, please. He doesn't need a mouthpiece. That boy doesn't need a mouthpiece. What you got a mouthpiece in his mouth for? Here we go. Look at Terence Crawford. He went all the way up to him. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Look, he's smiling at Terence. Dog, Terence, the shape he's in. My goodness. Oh, Lord, we got to fight. This is wild. Look at him. Dog, Terence, look at me. Yeah. Yeah. Porter took a deep breath. Terence Crawford. Shit. Yeah, Terence Crawford got that look, bro. Oh, Lord. Terence Crawford got that look in his eyes. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Terence Crawford got that look in his eyes, dog. I like how Porter looked, but Terence, oh, Lord. Terence, he smiled. Oh, no, Terence won. No, Terence won the brother. Look at, oh, Lord. No, oh, my God. Hold on. This is nice. This is nice. Oh, Lord. And then Terence walked all the way off. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that could have meant a lot of things. I don't, not the look away, how Terence looked and how Terence left the floor. Yeah, Porter is a happy warrior. Uh-huh. But damn. No, Terence, oh bruh, Terence won the face-off, bruh. Nah, dog. Terence looked like he may beat the hell out of him. There goes my money. Good night. Dog. Who won the stare down, dog? Terence Crawford, dog. Dog. No, dog. I hear you. But the way Terence was looking, bruh. Bruh. Oh, shit. Bruh, look at the stare down. Shawn Porter ain't taking his eyes off of him. But look, did you see when they grabbed the wrong part of the stare down? Oh, he gripped. Oh, hold on. Porter curled his lip before he smiled. And then he smiled and looked away. I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part. Oh, I got a pimple right here. I didn't see that part. Look, Porter was, before he smiled, he did this. And then he smiled. I didn't see that. That was nice. He was staring him down. Before he smiled, he did this. And then he smiled. I know that. That little moment, I know. I know that moment. Who the hell you looking at? I'm about to eat you up with all these teeth. Here, all right, eat you up. All these right here, want to eat your ass up. Terence had that. You sure you want to bet on Shawn? Look, yeah, he was looking at me. A lot of silent pooters right here. Brother, look at here. The way, it was the way Terence Crawford walked up to him and took over the middle of the weigh-in. And then Terence Crawford looked at him and then was rocking when he looked at him. Like, it was like, that was a nice stare down. That was. Shawn Porter was just looking straight at him. And the way Terence Crawford was looking, it looked like he wanted to rip his damn head off. Terence Crawford, that demon came over him and he okay, but here's the thing. I did not notice Shawn Porter curled that lip. Shawn Porter was like, and then he smiled. So the camera was on him the whole time. Shawn Porter's communication to Terence Crawford was, look at these big ass teeth. No, I'm just playing. But he looked at him like an animal towards the end. He showed his fangs at the end. And then he showed the world what he had to offer. No, Biz. Porter was looking like, I'm sorry, bud. No, not to me. He was looking dead at him, like a stare down. But it started to get to him. And when it did, when the heat of Terence Crawford got to him, he snarled. So that was good. It's about to be a war. And then Porter turned around and smiled. And he did this extra because he had a lot in him. Terence Crawford, he was looking at an alpha. He found out, he knew Terence Crawford was an alpha, but he was never in his presence about to fight the alpha. Now, he's been fighting alphas before. That's why he handled it so well. He was, and the alpha in him came out. But I'm going to tell you this, though. Terence Crawford looked like a psychopath. My man said Bud beats Crawford. Yeah, in the bathroom. James West, thank you so much. Let me see. Go to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Shut Up Club. Biz Adult. Let me see. Terence was seeing red. Yeah, he was seeing red. Buzz the alpha. Out the two, they're both alphas for sure. Porter's an alpha with the rest of them. Porter, Errol Spence, Bud, they're all alphas. They're alphas. Let me see. Brilliant ShowBizz. Hey, I'm saying Bud looked like black Squidward. Man, that black Squidward, that dude looked like Squid Games. Forget Squidward. Terence Crawford looked like the Squid Game, like red light, green light, like forget Squidward. Terence Crawford looked like Squid Games, bro. Dude, I was very impressed by how Terence Crawford took over the center of that weigh-in and then how he stared down Porter, and then how Porter turned away first, and how Terence Crawford left. It just looked like business. It looked like he was just fuming with incredible desire to beat the hell out of him. Not beat him, but beat the hell out of him. And he left. I think he transformed into something else. When Terence Crawford was about to fight, he transformed into something else. Which, if Terence Crawford beat Shawn Porter, depending on if he beats him and beats him bad, he's the best welterweight in the world. But on top of that, if he cleans him up, just beats him, and you saw how he turned it up against Shawn Porter, he'd turn it up even more against Errol Spence, which would make it a all night for Errol Spence. We'll definitely have to see. Shawn Porter stare down looked like Kid Buzzard off Bugs Bunny. No. Let me see. Buzz showed that I'm going to kill you looking as, yeah. But, and he had that jaw thing going on, you know, and you clench your jaw and your whole face. He had all that going on. Show us the weigh-in. Brother, just go to it. The hell? Go to it. It's for free. It's on YouTube. Let me see. Are you calling any fights tonight? Yeah, the Andre versus Quigley fight. He retired Porter. If Porter lose, I wouldn't mind Porter fighting Boots or something like. Just keep going until whatever. Let me see. First, I've seen in months. Much love, ShowBizz in the war room tomorrow. Hit the Tyson bell. You ain't lying. Bud didn't disrespect Shawn like he did Brooke. No, he didn't. Everybody
hit the like, your fingers over there be like, there's nothing to hit the like, you know what you like.
He didn't. Hold on real quick. Okay, nah, he didn't disrespect Shawn. But I don't know. Terence Crawford won the weigh-in. Looking at that weigh-in, Terence Crawford won the weigh-in. Showtime Shawn Porter, it's almost like he didn't know that Terence Crawford was going to do that. It was almost like he was happy to be there, and he snarled at the end when he found out that Terence Crawford was trying to kill him. He snarled at the end. He wasn't prepared for that kind of face-off. He wasn't prepared for that type of moment. And Terence Crawford was there, no love. And Shawn Porter realized that. And I think they both ready for the fight, but I think Terence Crawford won the weigh-in. I do. Let me see. Game Face was on tonight for Bud. Yeah, you got to understand. Cujo, yeah. Y'all got to understand. The way I've covered this fight was extremely unbiased. The way I've covered this fight, talking about who took each moment. I know a lot of you in the war room isn't used to this. And you think if I say, like right now, saying that Bud took the weigh-in moment, I'm not fanboying for Bud. You feel me? I actually got, what's up, man? You here? I actually got money on Porter to win. And when I thought Porter won the press conference moment, it's not because I put money on Porter to win. You feel me? Like, you got to get used to this war room. For a lot of you who are new to me, you got to get used to this. Get used to me. I'm just not on that. All right. I want the best man to win. All right. Honestly, it's at a point where I don't want either one to lose, because boxing fans are so toxic that whoever loses is going to not get the right response to them. All you need to do is look at Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, which was a fight of the year type of fight between two great fighters. And look at how people talk about Shawn Porter now after they forgot how the fight went and how great of a fight that was. They just, hey, he lost to Errol Spence. Not look at how he fought him. Look at how close that fight was. People don't even do that. So that's why it's like, dang, one of these guys is going to lose. And if Terence Crawford loses, the toxic boxing community is going to say that Terence Crawford was exposed. Watch, you're going to see the headlines. Terence Crawford exposed. His first real fight challenger, he lose. There's no way he'll beat Errol Spence. People are going to be laughing. right? That's how they're going to cover it. And if Showtime Sean Porter lose, there's going to be people that's going to say that doesn't mean anything. Sean Porter lose all his big fights. That's how toxic the community is. Let me see. Bud told him, I'll beat your ass without telling him I'll beat you. Huh? I got you. That's about right. No, that's Wilder looked like was going to kill Fury, but you see how it ended up. Yeah. But see, hold on. That stare down was one of the greatest stare downs of all time, because Tyson Fury looked back like I'm more of an animal than you know, right? You thought you forgot what type of animal I was. So that stare down was intense and insane from both guys. But you're right. Deontay Wilder did look into like he was going to kill Tyson Gypsy King Fury, and it ended up differently. But when I say Terence Bud Crawford has won the weigh-in, I'm not saying that means he wins the fight. So please understand that I'm taking this moment by moment. When I say that Porter won the press conference, I'm saying he won the press conference. I don't say that means he won the fight. When I say Terence Crawford won the weigh-in, which he won the damn weigh-in, he won the weigh-in pretty clear, okay? That doesn't mean that he's going to win the fight to me. That means he won the weigh-in. It keeps me excited about the fight. Absolutely. Let me see. Best unbiased channel in the world. Thank you so much. Love your channel. Wish more channels was like this. Same energy for everybody. Boxers. I got Porter late round stoppage. Do you think there would be a stoppage? Yeah, I do. I honestly do. And that's why, if you guys follow me on Twitter, the giveaway I have on how to get to the bag, when I spoke to my sponsor, those were the things I included. You know, when we do the giveaways, and I try to make sure, look, the sponsor I have and what we do, we don't try to make everything cut and dry, right? That's just taking advantage of people. So what we try to do is make sure, look, there's many different ways you can see this outcome. And you know what? We're going to cover you for all the ways. Honest, and most companies like that don't do things like that, right? But they love this community as much as I love this community. So do I think there's going to be a stop? I actually do, but I can see it going to decision, and that's why we kind of covered it the way we did. Go to Biz Adult. Follow me on Twitter. You will see how you can get to the bag. It's well explained on there. Biz, Sean Porter acts the same way every weigh-in. Yeah, Crawford acts the same way every press conference. Crawford is always more aggressive than that at his weigh-in. Porter got his respect. Yeah, but Crawford won the weigh. Like, look. I saw a moment where Porter knew, oh, this is the vibes you're giving me. He found out that's why he flexed like this. And that's why he turned around first and then he flexed, because he knew this, and it hyped him up, but he kept a smile on his face. I told you that insane shit. I know that too much. It's like Anthony Joshua. When you be smiling and talking calm and smiling, he really will rip your head off. All right. He has that energy, but he's smiling. When Sean Porter showed his teeth for a quick, all that teeth, when he growled really, and then he looked at everybody and smiled, because I'm going to stay plat. Y'all don't deserve this. But what the energy, the vibes he gave me, I got to give that shit back, man. Oh, I see where that's at. It wasn't manufactured either. That came from the pit of his stomach, right? And then he flexed on him. But still, after he flexed on him, Terence Crawford still bodied. He still stepped and then he walked off like there ain't nothing. No, you can keep flexing. I ain't going to do that either, son. And then he walked off the platform. Every move he did was extremely organic, and there was no question that wasn't what he was. It was authentic. It was so authentic. Like, they both authentic, but his authenticity would translate into, what this fight is going to be on. When they start, that's why it's going to be a stoppage. When they start trading, Terence Crawford is going to fight. That's what he is. That can get him stopped, though, because Sean Porter isn't Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying? That can get his ass stopped, okay? And plus, Sean Porter would make him fight and then start boxing. Sean Porter's high IQ, high IQ. But yeah, I think Terence Crawford, I think he took the weigh-in. I really do. I'm going to change this title to Terence Crawford wins the weigh-in because I think he did. How does the stare down compare to Spence Porter? I liked it more because Spence and Porter looked like two dogs. Let me tell you what they look like. They look like two, how can I say this? Prize dogs about to compete. They look like two championship prize dogs about to compete. Here, Showtime Sean Porter looked like a championship prize winning dog ready to compete with a junkyard dog. You see what I'm saying? So you had a prize dog like, yeah, we about to compete. I love competition. And then you have a junkyard dog that's like, I'm about to bite your snout off and leave you noseless and all that shit. So it's what do you like? Have you ever seen the stare down between Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston? Muhammad Ali was a prize fighter, just Olympic gold medalist, just sitting there like, I'm a whoop ya. I'm the future. But Sonny Liston looked like a back alley thumb breaking gangster. That's what this reminds me of more of, not the pedigree of the fighters, but that dynamic, right? Let me see. Biz, that stare down from Crawford was your fault. Yep, for clowning Bud, for not saying anything back to Porter and being. I think so. I mean, if not, did you guys see the end of my podcast? If not, okay, all right, that's fine too. But I was hoping that they heard it, because if y'all saw the end of my podcast, did y'all see the wink? Let me know if y'all saw when I looked at y'all and did that. Did y'all see the wink? How many of y'all saw the wink? How many of y'all saw the wink? And I say, I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, they probably didn't see it. I'm not saying that they did see it. A lot of people watch my show, though. But how many of you guys saw the wink? I was hoping that they saw it. Yes, you saw it. That's why I winked. I was hoping. So I'm hoping a friend of a friend of a friend handed it to him. Because if they did or didn't, regardless, the results is what I wanted. And I think we were going to get that anyway. Okay? Cerebral. Not as high as Bud's. Sonny Liston was actually a gangster for the mafia. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said what I said. Biz. Oh yeah, Daryl. Oh yes. They watching ShowBizz. Yeah. I'm like, and I'm happy to say this. I'm like your favorite fighter's best kept secret. This community, listen, this community is like your favorite fighter's best kept secret, right? Like, yo, I can chill and watch this community or whatever, and I won't feel a certain way. You know, I feel where he's coming from. Oh, he made me laugh, whatever. I don't have to bust out ShowBizz. I don't have to say, hey, man, ShowBizz sucked. Like, I don't have to do you've seen that on Twitter feeds and stuff like that. Certain boxers say, hey, this person suck, or this person don't watch their stuff, or this person, you know, I think this community is one of those communities where it's just like, yo, all right, man, that's how I feel, criticized. Oh man, that was funny, and then they go on about the business. I've had enough DMs. I've had enough DMs. Victor has a video. Oh yes, I wonder why would you shoot a man before throwing him from the plane? War room. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later. Let me see. ShowBizz the kid showed up. I think he want to talk to me about something. Whatever it is, he's happy about it. So I don't know if he got like a bunch of A's on the exam or something. He looks very happy. This is new era of boxing. This fight feels like HBO boxing, doesn't it? What else we got? Hey, are you guys ready for me to go? Yeah, I called it down. I've been on for an hour, and I got to do Andre versus Quigley. Please give me some time to, talk to my wifey. She just came home, my oldest son. Give me some time to talk to them and everything, and maybe have a little dinner or something like that. And then I'll be back down. okay, for Andre versus Quigley. It starts at around 7, huh? Let me know when it starts. Anybody? Oh, Patrice Volney is like, what happened? I'll talk to him in a minute. So ready for this. When does it start? Let me know when it starts, because I messed up the Tim Tszyu fight. I messed that up, and I'm sorry for you guys. When does that fight start? Hopefully it's not 6 Central. You good, Biz. Thank you so much. Anybody know when it starts, though? Like, hook a brother up so I don't have to look at my phone. Nobody beats the Biz. Thank you so much. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all like, Biz, I'm not going to tell you jack. Biz, you flexing, big dog. Oh, thank you, my brother. Oh, somebody said that, though. Sparks Z try to give me a heads up. Great live. Anybody know when it is? PBC top rank from 7 to 11. Perfect. I'll be back. PBC and top rank, a match made in boxing heaven. Thank you so much. ShowBizz for adult. Hey, I'll be back for Andre versus Quigley. We got a lot to talk about anyway. Talk about Terence Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. Talk about Canelo, Andre. Talk about what's going on here. Is it too late to bet? No. I'm out. Huh.